Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Candy Ajijilek for those who are new subscribers, and for returning subscribers, welcome back. So today's video is about this eyeshadow tutorial. I'm just trying to do something really simple and beginner friendly. All I want to show you guys is that you can slay with the most minimal products, and I'll only be using three brushes for this whole eye look. And these are the brushes I'll be using. These three brushes, these are the three main brushes that you will need for this look. All things being equal, I'd have liked this look to be a talk through video so I can show you guys and talk to you guys about, all the basic things that you need, the brushes and everything. But I think we're going to have to make this a voiceover video just so we don't waste anybody's time, and it will be very easy to follow. So all you need, three brushes, your eyeshadow base and your eyeshadow palette, and let's go. I'll be using this Morphe eyeshadow palette, and I'll be using this dark brown shade as my contour shade, and then I'll be using that medium brown shade as my crease and blending shade, and I'll be using this very light color for my eyelids. First, you want to go in with your eyeshadow base, and I use this to cancel out any darkness on my eyelid and to like prep it to receive eyeshadow nicely. So I use this dense blending brush to give me like a perfectly blended base, and yeah, we start work. So basically, before I start applying this eyeshadow, I always take my brush and poke it on my eyelid carefully just to feel where the socket really is. This will help you to create a new crease line, especially for those of us that have hooded eyes. I just swipe the shade from left to right until I am satisfied before I move on to my outer eye corner to build some definition. So I use this denser blending brush to apply the dark brown to the outer eye corner. Now I'm keeping it on the outer eye corner and extending it above onto my crease, because this will help to deepen it and hide the hood of my eye. Like that flappy fold on my eye, it's more prominent on the outer eye corner, so I like to use dark shades to hide the appearance of like droopy eyes and all. So as I'm taking it up, I'm also blending. This is why you need a lot of blending brushes. They serve a really nice purpose. So now that I'm satisfied, I'm going to take my first blending brush and go back in and blend the lines. I do not blend the actual shade, I blend the lines, because you do not want to lose pigmentation. You want it to be as smoothed out and as perfect as possible. Next, I'm going to take my brush. You see those crease lines? You do not want those, so you need to blend those out first before you apply any eyeshadow on your eyelids. So after blending that out, if you're not satisfied, you can add base, but if you are, you can just continue like that. You can always add base, especially if you are using a concealer that dries down really quickly. But P. Louise base, you don't need that. I just did this to like add some more base. That was it. So I'm just going to blend it out, because like I said, blended base equals blended eyeshadow. So now I'm going to take that same dense brush, because it packs on pigment perfectly, and I'm going to apply the milky shade onto my eyelids. If you use a synthetic brush, it will be very patchy, so this is your best bet. So after I'm done applying the accent shade, I'm going to take like the transition shade and use it to blur the line between the dark brown and the milky shade. So the tip for blending eyeshadows like this is make sure to apply the transition shade 50-50, half on the dark brown, half on the milky shade, and you'll have like a really perfect blend. So I'm just going to give it one final blend, and then I'm going to go on and tight line my eyes. Tight lining is basically lining the waterline of your eyes, so both top and bottom lash line. You give it that really dark look, and it will hide that red waterline. And I'm just going to extend this to my top lash line, just a very thin line, because I am not doing a wing. You can see how it looks. Now I'm going to take my brush and smudge that, so that I'll form that smoky winged liner. This works really nicely for those of us that have hooded eyes, because you're not doing a thick liner that's going to take up all the space on your eyelid. You're doing a liner that will just add some shape, some definition to your eyes. And I'm using eyeshadow to blend out this liner. Next, I'm taking some classic mascara and I'm going to coat my top lashes with it to reduce the powdery look and to prep it for false lashes. Also, if you're doing this look, you want to use like really natural lashes unless you prefer dramatic ones, but I want to look as natural as possible and as nude as possible. So I'm taking these lashes from Mismetics. I like to pull my lashes down because they are very curly, and then I take my falsies and fix them from top and then press them against my lash line as close as possible, and then fix the left and the right corner. Also, you want to make sure to go in there and pull it down as much as possible. Make sure that it is as close to your lash line as possible, so that when you open your eyes there will be no space between your real and your fake lashes. I also like to go there and extra secure by pressing them together. You can see how they look. That tight lining really helped my lashes to look as natural as possible. Do not neglect your lower lashes, guys. Next, I'm going to do like red hot lips, and I'm going to use these three shades. The darkest one to outline my lips, the middle red, which is like the red for the center of my lips, and then I'm going to use the orange to add some color to the center, and I'm just going to smack my lips together. And I would have left it like that too, but because I did matte on my eyes, I wanted it to be a little bit glossy, so I'm just going to blend and add some lip gloss. Also, do not forget to clean your teeth because this lipstick can disgrace somebody in public. So after adding lip gloss, the look is like basically finished. Like, I just know that this is something that everybody can wear. It's not a special look that is meant for specific people. I just wanted to tailor it to those of us that have hooded eyes and to show you how to do a look that will make your eyes look somewhat normal. Just let me know if you learned a new tip in this video. Remember to subscribe before you leave. Like, wait and subscribe. And also remember to give me a thumbs up and share this with your friends, and check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.